The European section of World Cup qualifying concluded last weekend in Hamburg, Germany. With a victory over their German hosts, the Russians booked a place in the four-nation repechage tournament and are one step closer to their second World Cup, following their first experience of the tournament in 2011.
We learned most of all how to better understand rugby and how people look and think about the game. In our country, most people know what rugby is, but it wasn't to the level of the World Cup, where we learned the importance of team building, good organisation, and especially how a good competition is run. It's my main job in Russia, but when you come to a country like England or New Zealand, you see how people really love rugby, and this is amazing.
Most of the current Russian squad participated in the 2011 World Cup and have retained happy memories from their time in New Zealand.
During the World Cup, I missed the birth of my daughter. I didn't sleep for the whole night, and my wife called me and told me I had a daughter. Then I became the man of the match in the game against Italy. Maybe one of the reasons is because I became a father.
And just like Victor's daughter Alisa, rugby in Russia has grown in the past 3 years.
After the World Cup, it brought more rugby to the children in Russian schools, and we have seen more young people starting to play rugby, and that is very important.
Kingsley Jones coached the Russians through the World Cup and continued in the job until announcing his departure last week. But his tenure brought a marked change in Russian attitudes to the game.
What's important from that first World Cup is that we were almost like tourists, really. I think the achievement of actually getting there was seen as they'd reached their goal, and we're going to the World Cup, fantastic. And I think this group were more focused to firstly get there and then to achieve something there, because of that experience of the first one. So that experience has made them want to repeat that and drive them, everybody on involved within the union to achieve it again and not make it a one-off.
If Russia's incentive was a second World Cup appearance, Germany had the prospect of their first to fire them. Encouraged by their win over the Netherlands 2 weeks ago, the Germans recognised the need for more firepower to beat Russia and coaxed several impact players out of retirement, including their Kazakhstan-born former captain.
In the first 20 minutes, it's going to be really hard. And if we manage to keep them in check and not get too many counterpoints, we'll have a chance. With our passion, our willpower and our hearts, I'm sure we can do it.
And hold on they did. In perfect conditions in front of a passionate crowd, the Germans braced themselves for a Russian onslaught. But the Russians appeared to be trying too hard, jeopardising their World Cup aspirations with poor handling and basic mistakes. As a result, they went into half-time with an unconvincing lead. And heartened by their opponent's failings, Germany scored 2 tries and were leading the match, with the clock winding down. In the end, though, Russian resolve prevailed, and in the closing minutes, they regained control. Final score, 31-20. So Russia will now play the African repechage qualifier in August, while Germany can take pride and satisfaction from their achievements in getting this far.
Pretty tough. I think the guys showed to everybody that what can happen when they believe in themselves as a team, and I mean, I can just be proud of them. We do little mistakes and we gave the game away, but there's not a lot of people who gave us a chance today, and I think we showed people that where we're going, and I'm just proud of the guys. Sorry, I'm a bit, how do you say? I don't have words, sorry.